process, but I guarantee you guys, if you spend 1 to 2 hours creating the perfect avatar, you guys will make your Facebook ads work very, very quickly, and it's going to save you guys a lot of money. Too many people rush into it, and a perfect example, they might just go when they're creating the ad and just saying, they might just target hairstyle. Okay, they target hairstyle. Now they're targeting over 35 million people. They don't think about anything else. They say, oh, I have a hair extension. People who love hairstyles, who love hair extension, they start advertising. And next thing you know, they have a $50 a day budget, and they run out of that budget within hours. And next thing you know, they're spending thousands of dollars on Facebook ads because they're targeting the wrong people. Okay, so it's very, very important, guys, that you do your due diligence in regards to doing your research with your perfect audience for your perfect avatar, okay? So let's just go back here to hair extension again. Take a look at hair extensions, and then again, you guys can see the relationship status. So now you guys can create different ads based off of this in regards to, targeting single women. Let's just say that, 36% are single, so now maybe you create an ad for single women because you know that they're interested, and you talk to them saying that you have a special promo going.
Great.
And you can create a relatable story targeting single women. You can talk, you know if they're in college, high school, so you know how much they can afford. You can take a look at their different jobs. There's just so much information that Facebook provides you. It's just crazy. So they did remove the income because that was one of the insights here, that you could actually target people and take a look at their income. That has been removed. But regardless, it's not the end of the world. You guys have enough data here to be able to actually start building your audience. Okay, so like I said, you want to have step number 1 is you want to target this be around 100,000. So in this case, we would be using New Beauty Magazine. We target it, we're around 100 to 150, which is perfect. I know that 99% are women, perfect. I know the age group, so most likely I'm going to be targeting people from the age of 25 to 54, which is going to be pretty much the entire, 80% of around 80% of the people I'll be targeting will be between the age of 25 to 54. I know that most of them are married, as you guys can see here. So maybe a single one or targeting single moms or single relationship status is not going to be good. You might have to go under married. So you just want to go through all the information. But step 1 is getting this down to 100, 150,000, and then you start dissecting and finding out exactly what people are liking, what they're following, what pages they like, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's step number 1 in regards to doing this. And growing it. So I'm going to show you guys another example here in regards to making this so that you guys understand exactly how this works. So let's just say our next one, let's do fishing, okay? So let's say we're going to be doing fishing. So I click fishing, and again, as you guys can see, a typical audience for fishing obviously is going to be men. That's just what I'm thinking about. But as you guys can see right here, it's 60% men, 40%. And I'm actually quite surprised in regards to the age group here. I would think that'd be older, so it's just showing me that a younger group of women are actually liking fishing now. But regardless, so with fishing, that's going to be way too broad, guys, 20 million to 25 million. So that would not be good. So what you guys can do is, again, go back to here, type in fishing. Let's take a look at some of the fishing magazines. So Outdoor Life. So let's take a look at Outdoor Life. Outdoor Life magazine. Okay, so if it comes down to this is a perfect example. So I'm happy that we use it. So you search for your product, it comes down to this. There's no data points, there's nothing. That means that you definitely cannot target this keyword because there's not enough data points, and Facebook doesn't have any insights for you. Okay, so if this happens, then you definitely know that you need to find a different keyword to target because you're not going to find anything with that. Okay, so that could be in fisherman. Let's take a look at that. Fisherman. Okay, perfect. So now we're around 60 to 70,000 people. And then we can see here, perfect. So 95% men, 5% women. We can see the age groups where it's most popular, so 25 to about 54 again, that's going to be the top one. We see most men are married, education level, so on and so forth, where they're working, construction. So now you guys can possibly target people in the construction field because you know a lot of them are interested in that. Production, so same thing. Like I said, you can go through this.
Oh
you
my
can find as
goodness.
much information as you like. The more time, the more hours you guys spend, the more you're going to be able to find that. Okay, so here's for example, fish addiction. It's going to be. Let's see if this works. No, so this is not. It's not coming up because it's a local business, so it's not big enough. Legend boats. Let's see if that comes up. Legend boats. That doesn't come up either, so this one doesn't work. Midwest, let's take a look. Midwest. Outdoor. Nope, doesn't come up either. So this is where you guys want to spend as much time, like I keep saying, to just find and narrow it down. But you guys can definitely click on the pages and go interact and see what people are saying about the page, if they like different pages. You know, you can see all of these things right here. You can follow related pages. So you just guys, the more time that you guys spend, and I keep saying that over and over again, but the more time that you're able to narrow it down to have a custom audience, a custom avatar, the perfect avatar for around 100,000, you might go through this, 4 or 5 times, just keep going through different magazines. Now, once you create that, now you guys are going to have the perfect avatar that's going to save you guys thousands of dollars when you're doing your ads, okay? So here's a perfect example. So we did the Florida Sportsman magazine and the In-Fisherman, and by doing that, we're now down to 150,000 people. Now, I know this is going to be a really great audience. We have targeting men and women, mostly men, but again, we're still targeting. We have all the information that we need here. Again, the construction and the production is good. We can target these people based off their job titles and so on and so forth. So we have the location. We can take a look at activities, where most people are from. And like I said, it's important to figure out as much information because now you can create separate ads, which I'll show you guys later on. But you guys can create separate ads where you're spending, $5 a day on an ad that's going to be targeting people just in Florida. Now you can target another ad that's going to be targeting, people that are married. You can target another ad for people who are single. So you can create different ads based on different things, and then you can figure out exactly which ads are working the best, and then the ones who aren't working, you just obviously just pause them, and then you spend more money on the ones that are working. And eventually, guys, the whole point of using Audience Insight is to create a custom audience so that you guys get enough data from Facebook so that you are able to create a custom audience so that now once you just have that audience of, let's just say, 1,000 people, you create a custom audience, and now Facebook will go out for you, and they're going to go find every person that fits that custom audience without you actually doing it. Okay, so this custom audience, or this Audience Insight, guys, you're going to be using this at the start. I would say about 2 to 3 months to grab all the data and make it worthwhile, and this is why you want to make sure that you're able to, number one, make it worthwhile, target the right people, so that's going to help you with your custom audience. But number two, you want to also be able to make sure that you're saving as much money as possible, and you're not wasting money on targeting the wrong people. Once you guys do that, you run ads for a few months, and you're now going to have a bunch of data, and now you can use that data to create a custom audience. You can pause these other campaigns. You're going to start a custom audience campaign, and you're only going to be targeting people who fit that criteria, and Amazon and Facebook's going to do all the work for you. They're going to search all their database of people, and they're going to create show the ads to the perfect people who are most likely going to purchase from you. And the more you guys do that with your audience, the more the ads will become cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Okay, so it's very, very important, guys, that you guys do this. It doesn't matter what product you guys are launching on Amazon. You need to know who you're going to be able to target, whether it's a supplement product, it's a pest repeller, it's an electronic, a TV, hair products, hair extension, whatever the case may be. You need to know who is your perfect audience, who is the avatar who is most likely going to purchase the product from you. Once you guys figure that out, then we can move on to the next video, which is going to be creating ads. So if you guys are done watching this video, now it's your time, it's your chance to find your perfect avatar. like I said, spend as much time as you guys can, 2-3 hours, finding that perfect avatar. I would actually write that down on a piece of paper so you know exactly who you're looking for, who you're targeting, so that when you create the ads, you're targeting those specific people. So once you guys have that, and you have your perfect avatar and you know exactly who you're targeting, you have the interest and you know all the information, I'll see you guys in the next video where we're actually going to build out our Facebook ads to start targeting these people. I'll see you guys in the next video.